A 69-year-old Arnaldo Soares, a resident of Oda, Candolim, was allegedly murdered by unknown assailants on the intervening night of Saturday through Sunday. His body was found with his throat slit on Sunday afternoon. The accused allegedly fled with the deceased's car, which was later found abandoned at the helipad in Cinquerim. Police said no valuables were stolen from the house. No arrests were made till late Sunday. Buoyed by the success of India bloc in the parliamentary elections both at the national level and having won the South Goa Lok Sabha seat, the opposition is all set to put the BJP-led Goa government on the mat come Monday. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, on Sunday extended the red alert issued for Sunday to Monday, 15th July and issued orange alert for 16th July. It predicted that heavy to very heavy rainfall with extremely heavy rainfall is very likely at a few places with strong surface winds over North Goa and South Goa districts on 15th July and heavy to very heavy rainfall very likely at isolated places with strong surface winds over North Goa and South Goa districts on 16th July. Residents of Sangem are facing severe hardship to file a simple complaint regarding electricity service as there are no call attendants present at the complaint section of the Sangem Electricity Department. The complaint section, which is supposed to be a 24/7 service, is now locked and left in a dilapidated condition. Locals have demanded the Power Minister to appoint more staff and renovate the building immediately. Plastic waste accumulating in the Sant Ines Creek has raised serious concerns about contamination. Plastic waste is choking the creek, disrupting the smooth flow of water and posing a threat to the ecosystem. The protective nets installed by the Water Resources Department, WRD, to prevent locals from throwing garbage have been destroyed. Locals demand immediate action to clear the plastic waste and ensure the creek's smooth flow. Was reported at Ajoba Temple in Keri Pername on Sunday, wherein a thief meticulously looted money from the temple donation box. A total of 1.5 lakh rupees were cleared out from the box. The entire act was caught in the CCTV cameras. A bucket filled with water left inside an abandoned vehicle outside the Directorate of Health Services, Kampal Panjim, provides an ideal breeding ground for mosquitoes, resulting in the spread of vector-borne diseases in the area. What's even more ironic is that the abandoned vehicles are parked right in front of the ICMR National Institute of Malaria Research's field unit of the DHS building. With 5 rabies cases reported in dogs in Goa so far this year, the state faces challenges in maintaining its rabies-controlled status, which it has enjoyed for the past 5 years. The recent detection of rabies in dogs at Kolwale and Diwar, and previous cases in Bicholi and Tivim, emphasize the urgent need to curb the spread of the viral disease, which has no treatment. The dreadful condition of the primary school's playground in Bhati Village Panchayat has raised serious questions over the Panchayat's role in the school's development. The playground is entirely covered with bushes, gutters are open, streetlight poles are covered with bushes, lights are hanging, and the compound wall is damaged. The school submitted an application regarding this issue 1 month ago, but no action has been taken yet. The condition of the Panjim KTCL bus stand is deteriorating as the days pass by. The Panjimites have become used to the road as it is their daily routine, and the authorities do not seem to come up with a long-lasting solution. The increase in number of potholes have raised a serious question over the smartness of the smart city. In a positive initiative, medicinal and fruit plants were distributed to each house during the Sunday Mass at the Paidet Sebenichim Kopel at Molkonam. This initiative was taken to create awareness among the village people regarding climate change and the importance of trees. Father Orland Lopes and local Parch Flazer da Costa distributed the plants and delivered a message to the people. In a heartwarming incident, a stray dog has joined the Mormugao Varkari group at Chiklim to walk to Pandharpur for the annual pilgrimage. Devotees say that the dog eats and walks with them all the time in their first journey to Pandharpur. They believe that divine blessings have made the journey very easy and comfortable, and that people must just leave and God will take care of the journey. The Feast of the Miraculous Cross was celebrated with great fervor at Bethlehem Society, Bharne, Karwar on Saturday. Nearly 3,000 devotees, mostly from Goa, attended the feast along with participants from Karwar and surrounding areas. Father Salvador Gomes Coutinho was the main celebrant for the High Mass, joined by other concelebrants. Kurthuram Jimkan defeated Nevalem SC 7-6 in a thrilling tiebreaker to advance to the semi-finals of the 51st Custodio Memorial Football Tournament, organized by Raya Sporting Club and held at Raya Panchayat Ground on Saturday. Both teams showcased their best efforts in front of over 1,500 spectators. Joaquin Carneiro of Kurthuram Jimkan was awarded Man of the Match from Errol Rodrigues. São José de Ariel SC defeated Goa Valha SC 1-0 to move into the quarter-final of the second Father Bruno Leitão Memorial Cup 2024. The match was organized by the Union of Chinchinim Villagers and played on the Chinchinim Church ground on Saturday.